Hi, Hayden here, and this video is going to be in regard to a series of videos that I want to make about the ASUS Republic of Gamers Zephyrus GX501VI-XS74 laptop computer. I just placed the order for mine this afternoon, so the next video I'm going to make, it'll be an unboxing video, and then I will make an initial impression video, and then under the heat of the requirement of why I even purchased this thing in the first place, I'm going to give you a kind of a battlefield impression of how this thing performed for me on exam day. So let me tell you what that is. I just completed my law study program, and I studied law through open and distance learning from the state of California, and I get to sit for the California bar exam. However, the bar exam has certain system requirements, just like a game. I have system requirements for your laptop that you're going to use on exam day. Now you can handwrite the exam too, but from my first year experience, when I hand wrote my finals, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that again. I'm going to type. So I'm going to use my laptop, and the system requirements were a 1.86 gigahertz CPU. Now, I am not a super techie person who does benchmarking, this, that, and the other thing. I don't know half of what they're talking about. I just need to understand, does it work? Will it work for me? Will it get the job done? And that's really what the crux of the situation is here. I have a laptop computer. It's an ASUS laptop, and it is a, pardon my reach here, it looks like a MacBook Air. It's very thin, it's very light, it's a sexy computer, but it only has a 1.80 gigahertz processor. So it doesn't really meet the requirements of the software for the California bar exam. I had purchased that thing a while ago specifically for law school exams. It's done a fantastic job for me over the years, and I also wanted to use it on the bar exam. But now I'm kind of forced into buying a new computer. Well, I don't want to just simply meet the requirements of what the purpose is to take the bar exam. I want to exceed, because that's hopefully it's a one-time exam. It's a very difficult exam. Hopefully I prepare enough for it, and hopefully I only take it once and I pass. But if not, if I'm back in July, then I don't want to buy a computer every time I go take the exam. I don't want to do that. So I want to get something that has what they call a lot of headroom to it, so that it will last me as long as I need it to last until I can get the job done. But beyond that, I shoot video professionally for a living. I shoot depositions and things of that nature for legal cases. No wonder why I went to go study law, right? So because I'm a professional videographer by trade, why am I not going to get a laptop computer that can edit video? By the way, that ZenBook, I've been editing video on that. For years I edited video on that, and that's not even why I purchased the thing. But it was good enough to edit video that I need for my job, and it's been making money for me. It paid for itself. So that's good. You really want that. So I want the next laptop to pay for itself too, because it's not cheap. I'll tell you that. It's not cheap. It exceeded my budget for the particular laptop that I was looking for, because I really didn't know what I was looking for, and that's going to bring me to the next step here. This is a gaming computer. I like video games, yeah, sure, but I will also like to be able to edit video. Well, it just happens to be that an editing laptop and a gaming laptop have the same requirements, so that if it's a really good gaming laptop, it's going to be a decent video editor too. And if it's a really good video editor, it might play some decent games as well. But it works more like, if it's a gaming computer, it will certainly edit video. It works that way better than the other way. Because like I say, the ZenBook will edit video to this day, but it won't play very many games, especially if you get into high graphics. It's not going to work for me. But anyway, so let me go into how I found the Zephyrus. I wanted a 2.8 gigahertz because that requirement was 1.86. Well, I wanted a 2.8 gigahertz processor, and I wanted it to be a quad core. So I put that into my requirements to help me search for a computer. I also wanted to have at least 16 gigabytes of RAM, and they all did. But I also wanted a 512 gigabyte NVMe. I call it the NVMe, and that's a solid state drive. So 512 gigabyte SSD. That was my personal requirement, because I used a 500 gigabyte one in my computer build last year, and it's doing fantastic. Why would I want something less? I want something more, or at least the same. It's just as good. I also wanted 8 gigabytes of video RAM. And this computer has the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080, which is better than the card that I have in my build from last year, and it has 8 gigabytes of RAM. So this one here far exceeds the requirements that I have to do for the California bar exam but it will also give me a laptop computer that can edit video. So now I have my desktop computer editor, and then I will also have a laptop video editor. I really don't want to drag my desktop around to a client's office if I have to go edit something somewhere. But if I have a laptop that's capable of editing video or doing graphic work at a client's location, then that's going to suit my needs. It's going to far exceed what I need for the bar exam. Plus, it's going to give me, I guess, repurposing, they call it. It's going to give me the additional purpose of being able to edit video in the field later on. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. The next video in this series is going to be on the unboxing of the Zephyrus. I'll go through that in detail. And then I will also give you another video shortly thereafter of an initial impression, because I have to get used to using this thing, because on the bar exam I have to type like wildfire. Okay, you got to type real fast on that. I type pretty fast, so I want to make sure that I get that up to speed. And I need to practice with that laptop before I go out there and take the exam. I really have to get using it now in order to be prepared for the exam on exam day. And then I will give you a review of my use of the thing under the stress and pressure of the actual bar exam. I will tell you my impression of how that worked for me on the back end of that. So with that, until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.